Here is a slight face routine of me demoing the brushes. Again, if you are interested in the brushes, they are linked at my top part. I pinned my video where you can go ahead and shop from my TikTok shop. Woo! And definitely hear my opinion about the brushes as I'm using them. As you can see in the video, I absolutely love the brushes. They're very soft, they're very professional looking, and I think the gift would be perfect for a makeup artist or a makeup enthusiast, or your daughter that's getting, or son that is getting into makeup. Okay, so we have a no hate zone over here, so whoever is getting into makeup, they will love these brushes. So as you can see, I mix my Makeup by Mario foundation with the Essence foundation. The Makeup by Mario is a sheer to medium coverage and it has slight tints of flex in it. As you can see, I wanted a nice glowy look and I wanted a full coverage as well, so that's why I mixed it with the Essence and it blends together like a dream. The Essence is very full coverage. If you're ever in Ulta, please go into the Essence section and shop. It is the most slept upon brand in there, in my opinion, and it is a very good brand. I do have a lot, so a little will go a long way with the Essence because of its full coverage. And if you are wearing your hair back like me, don't forget your ears and behind your ears as well, because you want to have a nice even base. As you can see, these brushes work like a dream. I don't use my brushes for what they say on the handle. I like to utilize my brushes and use my brushes for many different ways, because you just never know when you're getting that predicament to where you're missing out on a brush, but you still need to complete a face look. So as you can see how full coverage this foundation is, and don't worry, it will oxidize. And I will be getting around my hairline, and I will be using another one of the brushes to show you how I get around my hairline. So basically right here, as you can see, even though I did prime, I do have a skincare prep video that you can go back and watch. It's a skincare prep for makeup. I did do some color correcting, and now I'm just adding foundation in places where I would need more coverage. As you can see, I brought the foundation all the way down to just above my chest, and those are the areas right there where I have the dark marks or just need slightly more coverage. So I'm going in with the smaller buffer, like an angle buffer brush, and I'm going to go into my hairline, not all the way into my hairline. So I decided to ditch natural hair and go back relaxer. Before any of the natural people drag for me, baby, what works for you works for you, but it was not working for me. For years, I thought it was the relaxer that was taking my hair out. Well, come to find out that I have PCOS. And so after a very lengthy time of fighting my doctors and not being basically called crazy, they were calling me crazy without calling me crazy. Finally, one doctor heard me out and able to find out what's going on. And then I also suffer from seborrheic, I think that's what they call it, dermatitis. And so, yeah, the natural hair, I have extremely thick, very thick hair, and I'll do a separate, I think I did a video, I'm gonna see if I have it, because I haven't edited yet. Then I talk about, going back on my relaxer journey and the things that transpired for me. I'm sorry that it started getting blurry right here. I was filming on the back part of my camera, as per suggestion, and listening to some of the gurus on here on TikTok. And so, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, basically, I'm adding that Juvia's Place bronzer all over. This is in the shade Honey. It is very creamy and it is a very light coverage. I like my bronzer to be a little darker, so I'm definitely going back and get the shade darker, but this is perfect for a very natural look. And so I'm actually using another one of the brushes, and this is like the angled blending brush or angled brush, and I'm definitely using it. You see how I'm contouring my face, and just using it to chisel out my chin area and all over. So yeah, this bronzer is really, really nice. Like I said, however, I like a very warm, very dark bronzer. Everyone has their own, you know, preferences, and that's just mine. I don't know why. Sometimes I even like my foundation to be like a shade darker because I like a very bright highlight. That's just me. So as you see, I'm coming here and I'm contouring my nose. I like the fact that it is very, very natural. The makeup by Mario left my skin very, very glowy. And so I was liking that because right now my skin is kind of on the dry side, even though I'm oily combination. And I was able to get away with having some dewy skin all over instead of just in certain areas because I have to avoid the T-zone. So I'm using my Kimchi concealer palette, which is a sheer to medium coverage foundation. Concealer palette, and I'm using the large buffing brush from the brush set. This is an 18-piece brush set, so you have all the brushes you will need just to create that look, or whoever you're gifting these to, they will need to create just a look. I'm going to be using these brushes a lot, so y'all will be seeing it in the video because baby, 18 pieces and I don't have to look all over for brushes. Do y'all? If only y'all know how many brushes I have in my collection, honey. Because this was like a sheer foundation and this is basically like my shade, I decided to go in and use some more concealer as well to brighten up the area. But I do like this Kimchi. Like I said, it's a very it's like a sheer, it's a light to medium coverage. I'm gonna say more on the light side now that I'm using it, and this is perfect for people who likes that no makeup look and who does not like to wear a lot of makeup. You can definitely get away with using this palette on them because it will look very, very, very natural. So as you can see, I'm going in, carving out, chiseling out my cheeks. And then I wasn't satisfied with it. Like I said, it's a very sheer coverage foundation concealer palette, but I like my cheeks to be chiseled. I don't know why one side is always better than the other. Can somebody just comment and tell me that you always gonna have that one side that's gonna make you look glamorous and the other side that's gonna make you question your skills? And I'm trying to marry everything together to get rid of the line of demarcation and to make it look more natural. And so I went in to add, because I'm building up that bronzer. I'm actually a fan of Juvia's Place. I mean, when it comes to pigmentation, they have it there. I have a list of makeup brands that I absolutely love that if y'all want me to do a separate video, I will do one for y'all. And so this is it. I did the rest of the look off camera.